This is going to be the loadout you'll be using for this whole hard mode guide. First, we're going to be using Buckethead, using the item Cocoa Tooth. You could probably use Dynamite if you really wanted to, but I highly suggest you just use Cocoa because it allows Buckethead to pretty much do poison damage even when you're not in range of the enemies. He's also going to be like extremely good for the early game because of his high damage output, and especially because of how cheap he is. So he's definitely a good pick. Next, we're going to be using Cheese Factory for obvious reasons, being the only way we're going to make up money in this economy for early game. He's also not getting any items because you can't put items on with any support towers. Rocks are also mandatory because he gives you a range and discount boost. Physic or Psychic will be the next mandatory unit, being a kind of sub DPS if I want to say. It's gonna be our main MVP for the mid game along with Hype Beast, which is why you're going to be using Cursed Orb because if you have Bounty on him, it's not really gonna work out well because he won't be in the DPS for that, and that's gonna be a unit I'm about to talk about. So give him Cursed Orb because it helps deal with the mini bosses and the regular enemies faster. You're also going to be using Electric Sam because Electric Sam will be our main damage output for hard mode due to his high damage and high damage and chain effect. You're going to use the Bob Bounty Buster if you have it, but if you don't, you could use something else to substitute for it. So yeah, that's pretty much all you're using Electric Sam for. Do not use him for the mid game to early game. You will die because of his high cost and low range paired with his low cooldowns. High cooldowns. So yeah, you're gonna equip him. Hype Beast, pretty much the MVP of the run. He's gonna be used to play with Stall as a support, and he's also just really good with dealing with AoE crowd damage and just being a great unit overall. Highly suggest you use, if you already don't have every item in the game currently, like I do, you could probably just use Bounty on him because it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But because I don't really have anything else, I'm just gonna be using Epic Loot Bag. For your buddy doesn't necessarily matter as long as one of these units besides Rockstar, because Rockstar doesn't necessarily need the cooldown. Not cooldown, but the discount. You know what I mean, from level 1. Anyways. The rest of the video is gonna be a transition on me actually playing it. So yeah.